Hi, I'm Phil Dollin from the UK HanseYachts dealership Inspiration Marine Group. We're here aboard the new Hanse 508, which was launched in 2019. We're going to have a good look around so you can get to know the model a bit better. At the stern of the 508 you can see a large bathing platform. On this particular model it is raised and lowered electrically, making that a very simple operation. The standard bathing ladder can be upgraded to a set of swimming stairs which open laterally under a hatch in the bathing platform. This makes getting in and out of the water very straightforward. With the helm seat raised on the starboard side, there is an excellent set of steps to make access from the bathing platform to the cockpit floor very straightforward. Between the two helm seats you can also see space for a wet bar which can incorporate a fridge and barbecue as well as a sink. You have twin helm positions as standard on the 508 and a chart plotter at each helm. In this particular case you've got the upgraded composite steering wheels which are available in either black or white, and also both bow and stern thruster to make manoeuvring in the harbour very straightforward. The helm seats can be raised and lowered in order to access both the steps to the bathing platform but also the storage space underneath. In addition to the chart plotters and bow thruster and stern thruster controls, if you have the optional electric furling for the mainsail and genoa, these buttons are also positioned at the helm positions and repeated at both helms for easy operation. All sail controls are led to the winches within reach of the helms. On this particular boat these winches are electric, and then behind the winches you'll see rope bins so you can keep the cockpit nice and safe and tidy. You will also find a ship's compass in front of each helm position. The standard cockpit tables have stainless steel frames with teak folding leaves. As an option you can have the tables in the cockpit lowering electronically to create sunbeds. Further forward in the cockpit you have hatches which open to create excellent ventilation in the aft cabins, and also glove box storage bins. Here underneath the portside helm seat you have a huge lazarette locker with a great big opening which makes storage of large items very straightforward. As we move forward up the side deck you can see the genoa tracks out on the tow rail which create the best sheeting angle for the genoa. This particular yacht has flexi-teak side decks and cockpit. You can also have it on the coach roof. 4 large deck hatches create lots of light in the saloon, as well as all the all-important ventilation. The mast, forestay and rigging is from Selden. This particular boat has electric in-mast furling as we saw operated from the helm positions. Also possible is slab reefing and in-boom furling. The side decks, coach reef and foredeck are all very clear and uncluttered to make moving around the boat safe, as well as having great lines. This particular 508 has the double anchor roller setup. This allows you to set 2 anchors or leave the standard anchor in place and take a lazy line over the bow. The double anchor roller also allows you to order the second forestay. This gives you the standard self-tacking jib on the inner forestay and a much larger 145% genoa on the outer forestay. The combination of self-tacking jib and large genoa covers an exceptionally wide range of wind angles and wind speeds. As the 145% genoa is operated and furled electrically, it is a large but very easy sail to use. The deep moulded tow rail sets the guard wires and stanchions slightly higher than normal, making it a particularly safe boat to move around on. At the front of the foredeck, a large deck hatch accesses the sail locker. There is a huge amount of storage in here, including a ladder to make access in and out very straightforward. As you move back down the side deck, you will see side gates which makes access from the pontoon a great deal easier when moored side to. The companionway washboard lowers down into a recess in the cockpit floor, so the storage is very neat and tidy. The chart table area on the 508 is on the starboard side as you get to the bottom of the companionway. You can see a chart table with a folding stool and the 12-volt switch panel. Behind the 12-volt switch panel you get an idea of the quality of fit-out and engineering you can expect on a Hanse. Extremely neat wiring and particularly well fitted out. The 508 has multiple hull windows and deck hatches to allow lots of light to create a lovely atmosphere inside. The galley on the 508 is down the port side of the boat, and you can see it allows lots of work surface, plenty of storage, whether drawers or cupboards, as well as the hull window and deep storage bins behind the work surface to stow things whilst underway. This particular 508 is fitted with the optional Miele microwave. You also have standard fridge drawers next to the oven. The saloon table is surrounded by comfortable seating. As an option, the table can lower down on an electronically telescopic leg to create an additional bed. The central island in the saloon adds both additional seating, more storage, and a very helpful bracing position when using the galley whilst underway. The shallow companionway steps make moving around the boat very safe and simple. The 508 has double aft cabins as standard, although you can configure the space on the port side of the saloon next to the aft cabin. This particular boat has the ensuite with a large separate shower cubicle at the front end. The standard layout is to have bunk beds. It's also possible to use 1/3 of the space as a utility room, leaving a slightly smaller bathroom at the aft end for the cabin. Move forward to the owner's cabin, you can see what a wonderful space this is. Lots of storage space, all of the space is used very cleverly and sensibly. The fittings on the cupboards are metal as opposed to plastic, so they won't become brittle and break over time. And in general, just very good quality fittings are used throughout the boat. Discreet lighting creates a lovely ambience, and the large island bed makes spending lots of time on board very comfortable and enjoyable. As well as the high-level cupboards, there are 3 large wardrobes on the 508 as well. 508 enjoys the Scenario touchscreen dimmable lighting system, so you can configure the lighting to suit the time of day or the light level that you would like. The aft cabins enjoy as much ventilation as the rest of the boat, with numerous opening hatches to create plenty of airflow. The starboard aft cabin has a slightly smaller bathroom than on the port side, still a very generous wet room with standing shower. The screen on the left closes off the sink area to create a wet room shower cubicle. The 508 benefits from the latest generation of Yanmar engine with the power through a sail drive. You have the choice of either fixed or folding propellers. As with all Hanse models, engineering quality is at the forefront of the design. The 508 in particular benefits from a carbon reinforced main bulkhead, which is laminated to both the hull and the deck for additional strength and stiffness. The hull is strengthened with a huge structural subframe. The keel loads are then spread throughout the subframe and the hull through a large steel plate in several sections of the subframe. Galley storage on the 508 is exceptional, with numerous drawers, extractor hood for the oven, deep storage bins behind the work surface, 3-burner oven with hob. The island offers additional storage here. Twin stainless steel fridge drawers. Double sink. Optional microwave. This is a cupboard if you don't order the microwave. Stainless steel backing behind the cupboards and the galley for durability. Additional drawers under the sink and also waste bin storage as well. All in all, a huge amount of galley storage. The saloon table lowers on a telescopic leg as an optional extra. This creates an excellent second bed/day bed lounging area. High-level cupboards finish off the saloon storage. Very useful spaces with fiddles to stop things falling out. Here you can see the television installation as well. A 230-volt switch panel behind another cupboard door allows easy operation of such things.